Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little sunflowers. How are you on this fine Monday evening? Late evening. I hope everything with you is copacetic. Well, you know what time it is. Of course, it's talking about one of our faves. What is that? Sisterwives. So let's start it off, baby crone. Do I have any pet peeve? Yes. Well, I don't have a pet peeve. I just want to say this. It's not a pet peeve. They are about the most eatingest folks I ever seen. They can eat. They can eat and they eat. And I like that. I like the fact that they eat. What do you think, baby crone?
Yes, I do think that.
I love the fact they literally eat. You know, they don't have the food sitting in front of them. Even when they go to the restaurant, they eat. That's what I love about it. It's not fake. They're really eating the food. Mm-hmm. And you see them prepare the food. I really like that. So it's not a pet peeve, but I just want to say they are the most eatingest folks. And they get together, and when they can, they can. And I think it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that is true.
And last, what I do want to, we will talk about it. I love that Brady Bunch scene. That Brady Bunch, when they had the blocks and they were all talking together. It was kind of annoying to me to hear Cody talk negative, and then finally he got in. You know what? I'm going to say this and take us to the bridge.
Okay.
I think all of this could have been resolved a long time ago if Cody would have just been honest.
For real.
If he would have this all started before, this slip in this relationship started showing like about 5 years ago. And he could have done it even before COVID if he would have came clean. He should have just came clean. So that's it, baby crone. Take us to the bridge. That was my pet peeve about Cody coming off now. And I hate that he has to put his children and say, you know, either you accept my wife or we can't be. It's got to be a better way than that. We'll get to it, baby crone. Go ahead. Take us to the bridge.
All right. Well, to start off with, we had Mykelti doing her gender reveal party on Zoom. I partake it. And that, well, it was video chatting online.
Boys.
Yes, two boys.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations on twin boys. And who we saw there was mostly Christine and Janelle's kids. We had, just to quickly name them, we had Gabe and Garrison. Hold up, Garrison wasn't there. We had Gabe and Hunter, Maddie and Gwendolyn. Oh, and Isabel. Those were there. Then Cody, Robin, everybody but Mary of the Sisterwives.
Oh, you talking about who was in the Brady Bunch scene?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Mary wasn't invited.
There's a story of a broken family.
Yes.
And then
you did say it seemed like they were faking that though.
They had golden hair like their mother.
Oh, okay. So it only seemed like Cody and Robin were really there because
the other two wore a frown. I was just making up a story about the Brownie Bunch.
Robin and Cody, they seem to only be there because Mykelti said that she loves them. However, they didn't say they love her back. So that
no, it wasn't that. What it was like, this is what he said. Mykelti is good with us because we know she loves us. And that's why she's good with us. It was never we love her. Mm-hmm. It was never we love her. It was like she with us because she loves us.
Yeah. That's one of his loyal children.
But it was never no we love her back. It was none of that. Just she loves us and that's why she with us. That's horrible. Yeah. What about, you know what, she's here and we love her? No. None of that. None.
And he's probably just doing that for Robin because Robin has the close connection with Mykelti. Mm-hmm. But also, it was nice to hear that Janelle and Christine, I mean, not that they would have anything against Robin, but they did say that they enjoyed the family bonding moment, even though Robin and Cody were there. It was a bit awkward at first, but then
it was awkward.
Yes.
But it was good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Disjointed family, as you could see.
Totally. But they all smiled and kept it real.
Yes,
so,
they did.
As real as they could under the circumstances.
Yes, that is true.
But that was McKelty did that because that was the gender reveal. Right.
So another thing is that Isabel is going back to North Carolina. So that's why Christine had a
big dinner for her on her foods that she liked. Yes.
Yes. Another thing is that Mary,
cry queen.
So Mary's talking about how she's moving, or basically she's talking about how she has this big change in her life, moving from states, remodeling basically where her mom used to work and own, and now Cody is basically rejecting her, and she's just like, I'm just glad to be here with some people that love me.
And it just seems to me that she's still not at peace with this.
No, she's not. Because Cody did not keep that promise, and she's still distraught about that.
But she knew that it was over 8 years ago. Really, it was over when she signed that divorce.
It was.
Why did you sign it if you would regret it like this? You signed it because you knew it was over. And I'd like to keep it being
real. And probably
real.
To please Robin.
Yep. No, I think she signed it to please Cody.
Okay, fair enough. It's all
now
about
she
Cody.
said of course he patted her and told her everything be really good, but shortly after that, didn't she go catfishing? He broke his promise. So she just can't believe it. She can't believe it that he's saying it out of her mouth. I guess she took him there where he had no choice.
Yes.
Now that he said it, he can't stop saying it.
Yes.
Now it's like, I don't want to do. Yes. It's over. No, it'll never be. Yo, you're holding on to hope. It's like he says it now. It's like once it's out, it's out. It's Mary.
Yes, once you open the lid, you can't put the lid
You're
back
the
on.
one who started the divorce. You gave him the divorce. You did that, Mary. You're the one who walked away. You gave your birthright away for what? A girl that took your husband. Because she was a young girl compared to you when they got married.
Yes, and in the next episode, we'll see you two holding hands as she sobs to hold on to marriage.
I tell you, don't marry children act just like her.
We mean
sound
Robin's?
like Robin. I'm sorry, yes Robin. Oh, they got the cry, but still,
They do. Oh my God.
They look so sad. They look like a bunch of just sad cookies.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, it's a sad situation, but also.
But how can it be really sad for them? They didn't even know them, really.
Yeah, that is true.
You didn't even grow up with them, really.
No, because
y'all was more apart than y'all was together because that was the way that Robin wanted it. So, no, I don't get it.
Yeah, that is true.
It just does stop. It's just, no.
So here is Cody speaking about the topic of Cody. Cody says that that Robin actually, once she joined the marriage, enhanced their holidays. And remember, I had a pet peeve when he said that he stopped celebrating Easter because he believed they should be celebrating Passover. But when Robin joined the family, it's like, oh, we got to celebrate Easter again. And she's enhancing your holidays. You had to change everything for Robin. Even Christine and Janelle said that when
you know what I don't, the more I listen,
okay,
the more these women said nothing.
That is very true.
They sat on their tuchus and said nothing.
That is true.
They let this woman come in like Hurricane rearrange Robin, rearrange your lives, and y'all sat there like zombies.
You did.
And did nothing but take it. I don't understand.
Yes, that is true. It just shows you how much
power Cody had.
Yes, that
because
is true.
I'm sure Cody was like, we don't want to talk about this. And it was lucrative. And you were all making money. Come on. And so y'all kept a lot of this stuff under wrap for a lot of these years because it was the money. Come on. Yeah. It's cool because I like the show. I like it.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with that. You got to eat. When I hear about your early days and how you all suffered and was hungry and had deficiencies, I felt for you. So no, I get it. I get it. And I'm thinking if I was in the same situation, which I wouldn't be, but if I happen to be, like, I can't imagine. But if baby Crone was in that situation, I would understand it. I would. You do what you got to do to feed your kids. You do what you got to do to take care of your children. And I understand. But now that ship is sailing. What are you going to do now?
Yeah, that is true.
Because you can't go on like this.
No. Now, the last thing I want to say about Cody is that he had a scene with his buddy Brian as Brian bought his sports car. And this was the first sports car.
I forgot about that. Right.
Yes, and this was the first sports car. Well, this was the car that Cody revealed to the world that he was a polygamist. So this car had had a lot of memories. Even Robin was just like, I got my answer to marry Cody in that car. And even there's just so many memories in that car. And Cody's just saying he needs to get rid of things and let things go. So it's nice to have your man buddies to help you along and support you.
But he had to leave the car because the car didn't fit. Seemed like a very nice car.
Yeah, it did seem nice. I think he said it was a 2002.
Okay, what?
I'm not sure. I think they covered the label. He might have said the name, but I just remember
2002. That's old. Yes. But hey, if it's in good condition.
Yeah. Cody was about getting rid of it, but also sad at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, Christine and Janelle, they went on a road trip to Idaho.
Girls trip.
Yes, a girls trip to go see Christine's two brothers from different mothers, literally.
Right.
Christine grew up in polygamy ever since the age of 5.
Wow.
Yes.
She thought it was fun.
She did. That's why she wanted to do polygamy. I think her views have changed.
And we know her views have changed.
Yes. But she wanted to bring Janelle along because she wanted Janelle to get to meet some of her family and also to ride AVTs, as they're apparently called. I mean, it looked cool. Other than that, we've heard that Cody hasn't seen Janelle in 10 months.
10 months.
Yes, and Janelle just keeps saying, yeah, I don't think we can reconcile.
But she don't want to divorce him. And I think that Christine hit the nail on the head when she said about how she sees it.
Okay. How Christine sees Janelle as staying.
Thank you.
You're welcome. For staying because Janelle has the lack of resources and finances.
Right.
Because
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because her money's tied up with Cody. And honestly, Janelle was preaching that at the table with with Christine and her brothers. She's like, I feel like women should have a claim on their husband's assets and property and basically be legally married.
She feels as though that every wife should be married for protection.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my thing is, I don't know. I really don't know. That's not my issue. But my issue is that's what happens when you break the law.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I don't know why it's a big deal. I don't know. Maybe they could say you can have no more than 3 wives at a time. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I think people would just go crazy with marrying wives.
Yes, they really would.
I think we would have a lot of problems.
Then everybody would be like, oh, come on, don't you want to be a polygamist?
I think it would be a lot of unwanted babies.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be a lot of abuse. And this show didn't help.
No.
So I just don't think it would be a good idea. I don't. I think that it just doesn't seem good. Mm-mm.
Right, but you mentioned how Cody seems to have a good talk when he talks about Janelle, but he just never seems to pull through on the statements.
Right. It's like he speaks fond of her, but all at the same time, he never did really nothing to pursue her.
No.
It's like one part, he talks about how he wants to be this polygamist. Yeah. No, he don't want to be a polygamist.
No, he doesn't want to be a polygamist.
What they call it, non-polygamous? What is that called?
A monogamous.
Oh, monogamous, like regular. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was a non-political name. I forgot. Brain freeze. Okay. He likes being a non-political. See, what I believe, Cody just grew up.
Yes, he did.
And he even said it. And why not? I mean, he put these women through hell.
Yes, he did.
But all at the same time, he didn't know himself. They were all babies when you really, not babies, but they were inexperienced. Even Christine said he was her first kiss.
Yes, after they got married.
I mean, I'm not saying it's anything wrong with that, but we don't live in a culture like that.
No.
So to live in a culture, to separate yourselves, see the damage?
Yes.
See what happens? And I do feel what Janelle is saying.
I do too.
But unfortunately, what coulda, woulda, shoulda, the reality is you were caught with your britches down.
Yes.
And you knew it was coming. You was in denial. Same way like Mary.
Yes.
Christine pulled her act together, and you knew she was doing it.
Yes,
you even gave her some advice.
Yes, you did.
So the truth of the matter, and I still say it, the truth of the matter is, even though Mary is gone on, it's because she had to. She's not a fool. She's not like, she probably said, I'm not going to be like Mary. I know he don't want me.
Yeah.
I'll be with him and I'll just be alone. And I'll have a husband. But that's all I'll have.
Yes.
He won't be around as much. But I'll have a husband. You know, he won't be there for me, but I will have a husband.
And what good is that, just to have a title? Be like, yeah.
And then, like he said, I won't stay in this place. There's no room for me here. So.
Yeah. Other than that, it was sad to, well, I guess it wasn't sad. It was uncomfortable to hear and try to imagine what it was like to live in an RV with paper thin walls with 3 wives and y'all all sharing a husband. I don't think I want to hear the conversations that were going on in that.
With privacy.
Exactly.
Where did you have time to be alone?
Yeah, and
but you know what? But closeness like that, they stuck it out for 30 years. There's a lot to be said about it.
That is true.
You know?
They were committed to the faith.
The hard days, and Cody said he was trying to fit a square peg into a round hole when he was putting that car in. He realized that he was a young man. He was young. He was so young. They were all young. Yeah. This is why I give them all a pardon. The only thing that I don't understand how you could be so tangled up in a religion when you all stop going to church. You all stop being apart.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, I truly believe somewhere in Janelle's heart that she's happy that Cody found love.
Oh, okay.
I think somewhere in that, in spite of the hurt,
fair enough,
I think it's over.
Yeah, even Christine.
We never had that.
Yeah.
Like he found, even Christine.
Yep.
He found it. That's just, he's admitting it, and I think it hurts her, but it's okay. I don't want you like that. I'm holding on. I don't know, because my money is tied up over here.
Really
you got my money, and I ain't quick to get a divorce because I don't know how none of this works. I'm trying to get untangled in all of this mayhem and madness.
I have nothing to show.
I have nothing for it, and I'm going to stick it out until I get what's mine. And I get that. If there's anything she could recoup from it,
yes.
I guess it would just be based on Cody being loyal. It would be based on Cody. You know, I don't know. Her name is on it. He got to honor it some kind of way. I don't know what they're going to do. Why don't he just, I don't know what they're going to do. I guess they can't cut her land off.
Yeah.
And Cody don't even really want it.
No, he doesn't.
See, that reminds him of the old life.
Right, and I think he's just holding on to it just
because of Janelle.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's just to mess with Janelle, be like...
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. He's still tangled. That's what it's like getting untangled.
You're right.
They tangled up. Their money's
they
tangled.
really
They're tangled. They doing the doom, do tangled. They tangled all up in each other. And getting untangled is what the problem is, right? I want Janelle, well, I know they're not together. 10 months has gone by. She haven't seen him. That's just, what about his daughter? Cody done went on. And this is another thing. When the girls were talking, when the two sad cookies.
Oh, okay, yes.
They was like, I don't know why they don't want to talk to us. And in my mind, I'm like, you didn't even grow up with them. What are you? You sound like your mom.
Yeah, they don't want us. We're the outcasts. We're doing something wrong.
Their dad. It was just jealousy. They were younger then. Everybody's grown up over the years. And I mean, this stuff was happening for a very long time. But for the last 4 to 5 years, Cody has been separating from the family strongly. Longer than that, really. So it's over.
Yeah, and my thing that I find very interesting, I know this is probably just talk for the TV, but I'm trying to figure out, why is it that on the road trip to girls trip to Idaho, you guys want to spark a conversation about Robin and y'all's marriage? I mean, it sounds like Janelle's ready to leave, but she still has
she's already gone. She got her place.
Yes, that is true. But she has, like, at the time, it sounds like she has one foot in the door
because of finances.
Yes,
and I think that's what it is. I think if it wasn't for the finance, I think if she had money, she'd be gone.
All right, I just don't understand why they're talking about Robin. I mean, I know
because Robin is still because for the way that they're thinking, it's Robin who's telling Cody a lot of these rules and regulations is what I'm imagining. You know, that's what I think that is. And Robin, I mean, now Cody is trying to put Robin like in an innocent, sweet spot.
He is.
Off of the show. That's what it shows. But Robin has been in this full throttle from the beginning to the end. Was it not Robin who kissed him when they were not married? So don't play the innocent, please. Yes. Don't. Was it not Robin who did not want Christine to babysit your kids?
Or allow the family over when you had a nanny?
Right. Come on. So Robin got to own up a lot. So I guess Cody thinks the sun set and rise in Robin.
He do.
And on that, is there anything you have to say?
No, that was my
So far as Cody concerned, the sun set and rise in Robin. There's nothing you can say. He's been smitten. He said it. Not my children. No one is going to separate us.
Yes.
And on that, we thank you for joining us with Sister Wives. We see you again next week.
Yes.
And we really enjoy sharing it with you. We reached our 1,000. Yay! And we're so happy about it. And we're thinking about doing something special. So anyway, stay tuned to us as we do. I think I'm going to do some readings live. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're official now.
Yes.
And it's all because of you.
Thank you
so much. Yes. Sunflowers.